Hi, welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. My name is Tony. I have great co-hosts, I have great guests, and they're all coming in. But first, I need to tell you, the show's going to start in about 4, 5, 6 minutes from now, okay? A lot of people complain to me that when they tune in the show, they see nothing but all these videos to begin with, and they lose interest and they turn off. I'm a one-man show in this studio. I have to set everything up. I have to share everything on social media, the live link, and tell everybody that we're on. I have to tag people. I have all sorts of stuff to do. So I need those few minutes to get the show started, okay? So you're going to see some videos now. It's going to be like 4, 5, 6 minutes from now. Go to the bathroom. Go get yourself something to drink. Or if you're watching this, later on when it's not live, you just got to scroll. Just move the cursor, move it over to when you see the timer ending. And then the show is starting. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. We'll be with you in a few minutes.
Hey everybody, George Washington here, and I'm going to unpack my latest package that I got from trenchjackers.etsy.com. This is so cool. This is going to be a t-shirt that I got right here. No lie, because I wouldn't lie. This is one of the coolest t-shirts ever. 1776 to 2026. It's me rocking out on Eddie Van Halen's guitar. What's more American than that? So check it out. Link is in the bio. Get yours today and represent America the rockin' way.
I'm an American. I love freedom so much, I supersized it. Doesn't get any more all-American than that, baby. All-American, all-American. We're all American. You're American. I'm American. Wouldn't you like to be American? I'm American. 1776 gave us freedom. Long Island gave us the duck.
Next, what do you have?
Yes, hello. I would like to try one of your bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches on a Kaiser roll, please.
Okay. You want salt, pepper, ketchup on that?
Ketchup on eggs? That's blasphemy. Have you lost your mind? What's next? You're going to ask me to put it on an English muffin? An English muffin?
Next, what do you have?
I have invented electricity, but I don't get this everything seasoning stuff. Like, why are we putting stuff on a bagel? What else are we putting on a bagel? This? Salt? Ketchup? What are we doing to the bagels? It's bread. It's delicious. Eat it the way it is. I want my bagels with everything, not with nothing. A little butter, maybe, from the cow?
Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly. of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. You're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh, wow. It's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Long story short, they're putting together a cop movie with Vin Diesel, and they're looking for an unknown to play his funny sidekick. So she wants me to come down and audition.
Congratulations, but good come
I keep getting in the ring, only keep getting knocked out. And this was supposed to be my time, George.
Whatever happens, happens. The thing is to keep your head in the game. Persevere. Consistent persistence, my friend.
It's called show business, not show friends, okay?
You guys are unbelievable. Holy
Hey, my name is Billy Ward. I've been a professional stand-up comedian for over 30 years.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy to be here tonight.
Yeah, 30 years. And I'm still waiting for my big break.
All right, fuck it, comedy time.
But honestly, at this point, my big break is probably a hip. Comedy? Maybe I should have picked a different career. Funeral director would have been more uplifting. I've worked at this club forever and I've seen it all. Great comics, terrible comics, customers who think 2-drink minimum means 2 drinks for the entire table.
He's trying.
Look, I can't complain. I got a great boss, good friends, and just enough craziness to keep things interesting. Truth is, life hasn't always been easy. I battled addiction, made some bad decisions. Okay, mostly bad decisions.
All I get is bitching and complaining from you. Always feeling sorry for yourself, man.
You didn't tell me you have a daughter.
I don't have a daughter.
A daughter. Turns out after all these years, the biggest thing that happened to me wasn't in comedy. It was family. Because life's not a drama, it's a comedy. And if you're not laughing, you're probably crying.
I'll be giving hand job for whiskey in a week.
Either way, you're gonna need a ticket. Hey, my name is Billy Ward. I've been a professional stand-up comedian for over 30 years.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy to be here tonight.
Yeah, 30 years. And I'm still with
Like that.
Hello!
Yeah, like that.
Hello!
Not like that.
No, that was awful.
The one you did when I wasn't.
Hello!
Okay, save it for when it's on.
Sorry.
God, you know, I turn off the microphone, and you're like, gold. I turn the microphone on, I get ah. Seriously, ready?
Hello! That was an idiot. Damn it. Hello!
That was it!
All right. This is the one. Hello! Hello!
Hello!
Hello! Hello! Hello!
Hello!
Hello!
So, yeah, do it like, hey! Alright, you ready from hey?
Hey!
Now.
Hello! Hey!
Knock 'em dead. Comedy show.
Hello! Do it like that.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
She's back. Welcome, everybody, to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel. Hey, wherever you're watching from, we're glad you're here. And we ask that you share the link to this show on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. And if you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, that's great. We're just glad you're watching. But if you want to be a part of today's show, hear your names read, hear your comments said, especially since we're playing Tuesday Trivia,
Yay.
please switch over to YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments. Like Vicky did. Vicky's here. Yay!
Hi, Vicky.
John's watching, of course.
Romeo.
And we're just thrilled to have Diane back.
Oh, stop.
Oh, no, it's true. It's true. I did this by myself last
I
week.
started to watch and I couldn't
And
watch
you fell
anymore.
asleep.
Why are you being such a baby?
Because you, why am I being a baby?
You were being such a baby last week. I watched the show.
What did I do?
watched what you did. You were just a big fat crybaby.
I didn't sleep
were
well. I was
foul.
definitely tired.
Look at that was your face. And it was like that for 10 seconds. Like you held that face.
Yes, I was not in a
And
good
then I
mood.
shut it off. I said, I can't even watch this anymore. I was going to say, all right, let's see what's going on. And no, that's terrible.
I was in a foul
You were
mood.
being a baby.
Well, I miss my Diane.
I know, but come on.
No, it's. Ask John, ask Anthony. I bet you Anthony will tell you he's just not in a good mood when he expects to see Diane and he doesn't.
Yeah, he does send me texts and videos of little sad little thing,
Understandable.
little tears when I'm not.
Understandable, completely understandable.
But come on.
I was not myself. Ann is watching. What? How? Vicky asked John how he's doing. He goes hanging in Arabic.
He probably meant hanging in there and something.
Oh, it just changed somehow.
Yeah.
All
hanging
right.
in Arabic. I don't think that's what he meant.
Yeah, I don't know what. Unless
No.
I thought that was like a saying or something. All right, if you don't mind, there's something I just need to do quick before we get started.
Go ahead.
All right, I appreciate it. All right. Just a quick thing that I wanted to talk about, and I'll be as fast as I can with it. Okay, so as I've mentioned in here many times, I grew up in Hicksville in the 70s, had a great childhood, and right across the street from my house were ball fields. There was a school and ball fields. So every Saturday I would look out, and I could, actually any day, I could look out to see who's playing, and I could just walk over. On any given day, you can find a bunch of friends out there playing, but on Saturdays, the league was playing, so you go out there all day and hang out with your friends, watch the games. But my neighborhood was also filled with tons of kids, and at that time we could all go out, and disappear, and our parents, weren't worried.
Right.
So no matter where I went in the
You came
neighborhood,
home for dinner, you were good.
that's it,
Yeah.
or before dark. So I always found kids in the neighborhood, and had a great childhood. Would not change a thing. But best of all, right next door to me was my best friend, Bobby Donahue. You've seen Bobby. He's been on the show several times. Bobby and I were inseparable back then. But back then, divorce was still not as common
Right.
as it is now. And I was one of a handful of kids in my class that were a child of divorce. But it really didn't matter because, like I said, I had a great childhood. I wouldn't change a thing. And I've also talked about on here that I didn't know my father. I met him once, spent a week or two with him, and really I can count on one hand the amount of conversations I had with him after that. But another reason I had a great childhood, because I did have a lot of father figures in my childhood. My Uncle Joe, who's one of my mother's brothers, he was there for me a lot. But right next door was Bobby Donahue's father, Robert Donahue. Okay, that's him. In fact, I'll show you this. This is what he looked like when I was a kid. He was a police officer somewhere in the New Rochelle area. Lived in Hicksville. I don't know how the hell he got to work.
That's a commute.
Yeah.
Huh?
And I honestly, I think he actually worked in New Rochelle. I'm honestly not clear on those details. But yeah, that was him. He took a lot of pride in being a police officer. Mr. Donahue, he had 3 kids: Bobby, Brian, and Laura. And as a guy who can barely handle 2 kids, you can understand. You have 4.
Mm-hmm.
I can barely handle 2, but I'm sure he had his hands full with 3.
Sure.
But without asking, without any reason whatsoever, he included me in everything. Family outings he brought me to, ball games, day trips to parks and all sorts of stuff. When we were kids in Cub Scouts, he was, he helped me through to get all the little badges and everything. He was actually there for me too when my actual father passed away when I was 10, and Mr. Donahue was there for me. He is to this day the only person I ever called Dad. When we moved away from that, when I lived next door to them, we moved out of that house when I was 12. So as I grew up, I didn't see him as much. I lost touch with Bobby for a while. We got back in touch, obviously. So I saw his father here and there. It was nice to catch up with him, but didn't really see him as much, and we weren't close. But then a few years ago, I took Bobby and his father and my Uncle Joe to a Met game. It was nice. It was my way of saying thanks. Yeah,
Cool.
And we had a really nice time. Robert then moved. He moved to Florida, probably like at least 10 years ago, probably longer. But got the news on Sunday. Well, got the news yesterday that he passed away on Sunday at the age of 82. Reunited with his wife Joanne, who died several years back. So he's a retired police officer, a good man, and a great dad.
Great.
So
I
just
very
wanted
nice.
to wish Bobby the best and his brother and his sister the best, and of course the grandkids and everybody. He was a good man, and the only man I knew as a true father. So
wow, that's great.
Yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. So okay.
He would really have appreciated that, I'm sure. That's
I
sweet.
think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I remember. I think it was 4th grade for Father's Day. The class had to write stuff about their father, which I remember thinking was weird at the time because so Father's Day, 4th grade, that was actually the year that my father died, and it was right around Father's Day. It was just like a week or 2 before that. And my teacher, Mrs. Spector, she was good friends with my mother, so she definitely knew. And I thought it was odd, but I just took it upon myself. I wrote something about Mr. Donahue.
Oh, nice.
And I remember her reaction. She had no idea. And I remember her saying to me, "Does this guy really do all this for you? Is this real?" I said, "Yeah, this is real." And she said, "Well, I hope you always appreciate what this man is doing for you." And then she gave me a copy of what I wrote, and I brought it home to him.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'll never forget, we were all just hanging around playing that day, and he had family over for Father's Day, and All I remember is him like pointing at me and like showing it to everybody. He was so excited.
What a great gift that is.
Yeah,
That's
he was,
really great.
He was a good man. Good man. So yeah, definitely will be missed by his kids. So so that's the story. When Darth Vader separated from his wife, the attorney said, "May divorce be with you." That's an old joke, Fremder. Ann says, "Sorry for your loss." Thank you, Ann. Thank you very much. Okay, so moving on. Thanks for letting me get that out of the way. You okay?
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good. No, so last week, two things were going on. My daughter had. Is that Romeo?
It is.
Just better talk. Where are my headphones?
Right over there. The other side of the. There you go.
Okay.
Hang on there, Romeo.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. May Sergeant Donahue rest in peace.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
And I called Diane to say wonderful to see you. And second of all, I'm making a pledge. That I will not pick on Tony Walker for the rest of the week.
Why?
Wow.
Because I am so proud of him. Yesterday he announced that he made an appointment for an endocrinologist. And that makes me very happy. That warms my heart
about you and your health.
Yes,
and
I'm really
concerned
about him. I'm really concerned about his health, and he's doing something about it.
Good.
And I'm so very, very happy. So the only way I can thank him is not picking on him for the rest of the week.
I don't know if you can do it.
I don't want you.
I'm doing it.
When I make a pledge, I make a pledge. Tony, you know, right? When I say I'm going to do something, I do it.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm not disputing that at all. But I'm just saying I don't want you to do that.
I was gonna say, what's he going to do with the rest of the week?
Exactly. Like we have nothing to talk about.
No. There's not too much I can say thank you because I'm in Florida. However, that's one way I can say thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know what we can do.
What, honey?
You are on Instagram. You're not on Facebook, but you're on Instagram, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Fender asked me about it. I don't have a picture. I think I'm on Instagram. I think so.
Because I saw on Instagram this morning.
Yes.
Our mutual friend, the one that's on his honeymoon, doing his.
Oh, you mean that piece of shit Kaplan?
He didn't say he's not going to pick on him.
He's going to
get double dose now.
Well, I'll never stop picking on that mother.
Well, that's where I'm going. Apparently he's been doing that other podcast remotely with him and his his wife's sister. Well, you and I have been picking on him because he went to Malaysia for his honeymoon where his sister-in-law lives. So he posted a video of the two of them together doing the podcast. So I mean, let's pick on him like crazy. Who the hell is who's visiting family while you're on your honeymoon? You should be naked. You should be just enjoying each other.
No, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I feel like when I was a kid and I watched the Brady Bunch and they did their honeymoon the first episode was everybody went on the honeymoon.
Yes.
I thought that was the greatest thing in the whole world. And I was a little kid when I saw that, and I thought, and I still to this day think it's great.
All right, but that's a little different because it's the kids.
Stop it. Like, you're not getting naked before you get married. Come on. I guarantee you there's been plenty of hanky-panky before. So it's different when it used to be you got married and that's when they'll all happen and that's what a honeymoon was. That's not what it is anymore.
But all right, fine.
It's a celebration of what.
Right, but it's celebration and fine, not. Take the silly nakedness talk out of it,
Okay.
But it's still celebration and romance. You're going to hang out with your sister-in-law and do a podcast while you're on your honeymoon.
If they're both enjoying themselves, and how honestly, my sister's in Florida, and I miss her every single minute of every single day.
Sure.
And there's nothing more romantic to me than saying, "Let's go see your sister." I just think it would be. It would make me so happy.
Honeymoon.
Or go see your grandson, or go.
But
see...
you're not on your honeymoon.
No, I'm saying if I was
honeymoon.
going on, it wouldn't matter to me. Because I missed so many people in my life, and we don't get away enough. If we're only going to get one opportunity in 6 months or even longer, it's been more than 6 months now. I haven't seen any of them. It's very sad for me.
Yeah.
So I
understand that, but that's your sister. You grew up with your sister. This jerk had
His
before-
wife,
2
he's
years
doing
ago,
it
he
for
never
his
knew
wife.
this
My
girl
point
existed.
is how romantic
Well, yeah, it's his
to
wife's
take her
sister.
to see her sister who's in Malaysia, which is way worse than Florida. I would be beside myself. So it was a romantic gesture
she
for
probably
his
paid
wife.
for his ticket.
Good for you, Mike Kaplan. I'm not having it. I just think it's very romantic that you took your wife to see her sister.
I'm saying that he's whipped.
No, I want it
whip is
on
not
the
the word.
record. I think it's very romantic, and I think it's great.
Listen, I've been to at least 100 weddings in my lifetime. All right, and I never heard of a wedding starting 10:30 in the morning.
Well, that right.
And he admitted on the show that he got married 10:30 in the morning because it was cheaper.
Yes.
All right. Now I don't know. Listen, all right. The guy is weird. He's been weird. Listen, you know him decades before I knew him, Tony.
Yes.
And you've been telling me that he's been weird. I always thought, he was a little off because he had PSCD or whatever from the Army or something like that. But this guy is out of his gourd. He's out of it. He needs to stay in Malaysia. Malaysia is a good place for him.
Well,
I
you know
hope he never
what?
comes
At this
back.
moment, if his wife is happy, that's all that really matters.
Well,
right?
that's
happy wife,
well,
happy
well,
life.
that's
Good for
true.
him.
And if
Listen,
that
listen.
enhances the nakedness, so then I'm
I
all
am
for it.
positive it will.
Listen,
All right.
listen
Absolutely.
the over and under is 4 years.
You're
All right.
terrible.
The over and under is 4 years.
Oh my goodness.
So we'll see about that. This is his 5th wedding. All right. So listen, I wish him a lot of luck. Excuse me. I just got
Bless you.
I just got sick. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Well, anyway,
All right,
I
so-
just want to say, Tony, I'm very proud of you. I'm happy you're going to an endocrinologist.
Me too.
And
It's-
this
yeah,
way
it's next
here,
week
you'll have
sometime.
many, many more years of me breaking your chops. Hopefully, if I stay alive after Friday. Love you. Bye bye.
Love you. Bye bye.
What's Friday?
I don't know.
I don't know what that meant.
So anyway.
Yes, okay.
Last week, so my daughter had surgery on Monday.
Oh.
And she's doing really well, and she needed some care. So Monday I took the day off.
The one that's
took
here,
her- yes,
obviously. Right.
And
okay.
took her for her surgery. It was a in and out thing, but it was a pretty major surgery. So I brought her home and, took care of her Monday. And then Tuesday she was doing pretty well, but I still needed to check in. But I also, I am part of, I'm not sick. I am part of a study, and I've been doing it now for almost 20 years at Stony Brook University. Don't remember the circumstance under which I entered it or who told me about it or what it is. But you know how they say, oh, we've studied this and we know this. And I think, well, who do they study? Well, I'm in a study, have no idea what the study is. But every 4 years or so, I go for an entire day of intense interviewing, and they ask me about my life, and
Wow.
do I drink, and do I smoke, and do I exercise, and do I, my relationships, my kids. Then they hook me up to electrodes, and they do all kinds of testing my speed and accuracy in different things. There's a couple of hours of testing, like memory testing.
Wow.
And it's an entire day, and it's once every 4 years. And then now this time, so now I think I'm close to 20 years in, and now they're doing intense studying of my brain, and part of that included an MRI, which I've never had before.
Oh, wow.
So now I guess as I age intermittently, they're going to do MRIs to check my brain. And at the end of it all, I've already signed the paperwork. They're going to get my brain when I die.
Oh.
So, because I kind of figured if I'm going to be in it, I should be all in it, and they said a lot of people don't do everything, they don't show up for all the things, or they won't do an MRI, or they won't do some of the other things. And I just kind of figured if I'm in it, I might as well be all in it.
Yeah, sure.
So the MRI happened to be, and I made it early, 8 a.m. out in Stony Brook. And that didn't take a ton of time, but I still had the deal with my daughter. I mean, I was there until I don't even remember what time I texted you. It was 10
Yeah, a little after
30
10,
or
yeah.
whatever. And I still had to go check on her, and I still hadn't showered because I just hadn't. I didn't know what it was going to entail. When they do the electrodes thing, I get all the sticky, putty, sticky stuff in my head. So I didn't know what to expect. So that's why I didn't make it. I'm not sick. I'm fine. But I had that already planned for a long time, and I figured 8 o'clock wouldn't be a problem. But then add to this my daughter and her surgery, and I had to check on her and bring her food and whatever, and it just wasn't going to work. So I'm fine.
Lots of questions then.
Yeah, go ahead.
First, how is she now?
She's good.
Okay.
She's good. She can't still go back to work. They have to clear her, and her appointment's not till next week. So she's at that point, when you feel really good, but you still can't do stuff, so she can't lift things, and she can't. She had a prolapse. She had all her organs. She's got a connective tissue disorder.
Oh.
So she's a contortionist, which she's ultra flexible, but that's one of the reasons.
Okay.
So the connective tissue is causing her some internal problems, and so they went in and they had to use mesh and kind of sew everything back up, connect it back up. But she's doing great. She feels good. She'll be back to work in probably a week or so, and she's doing well.
It really is amazing, all the different things that go wrong with people.
What could, yeah.
Or what could go
wrong. And
wrong,
for a young girl, she's had, I've never really had anything. I mean, I broke my nose when I was little and had to have that done when I was 18. But I think the first surgery I ever had was when my oldest son was born and he was breech and I had a C-section.
Mm-hmm.
But not after that. All my other births were fine. And then I think one time I had a hernia, and that was it.
Right.
Other than that, I've had nothing. I've been very healthy. So for her, she's had a lot of stuff. She's got, but she's doing really well.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Another thought that comes to mind is you could have just, on the way, stop at my house. We could have showered together before we came in here.
You were already here.
No,
being a crybaby.
Would have went back home for that. And I wouldn't be crying after that.
No, you couldn't do that. You're getting my brain? Is that?
Well, do you get paid or?
They do give you, they pay you cash for the day, but that's not really why I do it. So I think when I do a full day thing, I think 20 years ago when I started, it was like $200 and something, and now it's up to $400. And they just kind of hand you an envelope of cash. It's all, but it's all part of a grant, I guess, through Stony Brook University. And for the MRI, they paid me $100. But again, it's really just part of the study. They pay you for your time. But,
right. Do you get a copy of the MRI? God forbid something's wrong, at least you have it?
Interestingly, part of the paperwork you have to fill out says, if we find something during this MRI, do you want to know or do you not want to know? And I looked at the girl and I said, do people really sign they don't want to know? And she said, all the time.
Wow.
And I thought, here I am for a test that can cost anywhere from $6,000 to $12,000 that they're doing for free and paying me to be here to do it.
Exactly why I asked.
And I said, I want to know. Then
Free
they'll tell
MRI.
me follow up, right? So, because otherwise there may never have been a reason for me to have an MRI. And I know plenty of people who have had things found completely by accident that they didn't know they had.
Exactly.
So, I absolutely will know. And if they find anything, we'll hear about it.
Yeah, so that's exactly why I asked, because it's free checkups, free
Damn
MRI.
straight. And I find it interesting that people will say, no, I don't want to know.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm shocked to hear that, actually. And what, so is there some kind of legality involved that they can't tell you what the study is for?
Well, if they tell you what the study's for, then it's kind of like a drug test where some people get a placebo and some people don't, and you can't know because that's the only way they know if the results are actual. So if I knew what it was for, I might try to skew the results. My questions,
right.
I might answer differently,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's why they don't. And it could be multiple studies. They could
true.
use my results
For various things.
in multiple things. Do I end up with cancer? And if I end up with cancer, and what kind of cancer, they'll go back and look. Well, where did she live? What did she do? What were her relationships like? People
Right.
in a relationship. You know how they say studies show that people, married men, live longer than not.
Right.
So how do they know that? So it could be multiple studies they could use my results in. I don't know, but I think mostly mine will be a brain study. I feel like because now we've gone to the MRI stage and they want the brain when it's done.
Right. Yeah.
So I told them they could have it.
That's
I don't
cool.
care.
That's wild.
Yeah. Right next to Abby Normal. That's why I'm going to be in the jar next to Abby Normal. You know, from the Gene Wilder, Young Frankenstein.
Oh, right.
Abby Normal.
Yeah, I totally blanked out on
Yes,
that.
so that's my brain's going to be in a
I
jar
love
next to
that
Abby
movie.
Normal. I love that. That's great.
Listen to me very carefully. Put the candle back. I love that
It's a great movie.
Love that
I
movie.
love it.
Mel Brooks' Blazing Saddles just was to the American Film Institute just changed their list of the funniest movies of all time. Blazing Saddles is now went from number 6 to number 1. In honor of Mel Brooks turning 100 years old
He's
this weekend.
100. I
Wow.
know.
Wow.
Terrific.
100 years
great.
old. What was number 1?
Before that? Don't tell me it was Airplane. You think it was Airplane. It's
I
not.
won't tell you that. It's
Okay.
it's actually a movie I've never seen. Some Like It Hot.
Great movie.
Really? Yeah?
Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon.
Right.
That's
Jack
great.
Lemmon, man.
Oh my God.
What an actor he was in his
My-
day.
Yeah, I've seen that many times.
Really?
Not
And
recently, but oh God,
And
hilarious.
it's still funny?
I think so.
Really?
I
Okay.
think so. I mean, kids might not think it's funny.
Right.
but
That's
I
why I'm
think
asking.
so. But I remember watching that with my grandmother and just thinking it was the funniest
Yeah?
thing. And,
All right, so maybe
you
I'll check
know,
it out.
You know, it's kind of like Mrs. Doubtfire, Tootsie. It's
Right,
that
right.
they did the drag thing,
Mhm.
and at the time,
Right, back then, right.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think The Birdcage is right up there. I think it's great.
I think that's a great movie.
Yeah.
Because Sally and I, some years back, we actually showed her kids Blazing Saddles, and they were like,
Well, and if you have to get past the offensive, the part of
Right.
of particularly young people's, sensibilities where they find that automatically offensive, right? And then you have to explain, well, back at the time, and they knew it was offensive, but demanded it be in there, so it would light a spark under people that say this is not,
Right.
that. They made fun of it. It's like All in the Family very
Oh,
much.
sure.
Where people say, "Oh, they'd never get away with that now," and I think you don't understand that they were. Yet we loved Archie, but they were making fun of him.
Of him, right.
Right. This was not. Oh yeah, this is how he
Right.
should be. It wasn't saying it's okay. People don't get the point of that. I think it would make it today because people understand that that's not. But-
yeah.
I mean, it
I
might
mean-
not be successful like it
Right.
was then. Different
Right.
level of success,
Right.
but you could get away with it because they weren't being racist. They
Right.
were exposing his racism and making fun of him for being that way.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I but Blazing Saddles, I don't know if it would get made today.
nah, probably not.
Yeah.
Well, they had a really hard time getting the actor. There was a documentary, right?
Yeah.
Getting the actors on board
Yes.
to use the language and a lot fought to not do and to keep it out and it was
Yeah, I remember hearing that. Cleavon Little, was that his name?
Cleavon Little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He especially, if I heard right, had a harder time.
Had a hard time.
Let's see. All right. Fremder, last night in bed, I started rubbing my wife. She told me not tonight. I have a gynecologist appointment tomorrow, and I want to stay fresh. I said, I hope you don't have a dentist appointment also.
Really?
Phew. The other day, I heard my wife talking on the phone about how she wanted to bleach her asshole. I thought to myself, I don't know if I'd look good as a blonde.
Yeah, that's funny.
The mermaid wore seashells because her tits were too big for bee shells.
Seashell.
John says, tell Diane my riddle, see if she gets it. Oh, shit. John, I don't remember it. So now you can yell at me. Call back and tell her it yourself. Vicky, my youngest probably has the same thing as your daughter, HEDS.
Hers is called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So yeah, that could be it. It's connective tissue disorder. And there are different degrees of it. One of them affects your heart, and those people don't live past. We were concerned early on, but they have determined she doesn't have that one. But
yeah. Fremder, Tony wants to shower together. It sounds like he wants to donate his brain. All right. Mel Brooks, Dick Van Dyke, and Richard Attenborough.
We're all 100.
They're all in the 100 Club. Okay.
Hello, love.
Yeah, sorry, I don't remember it.
One has 75 balls and fucks old ladies.
75.
Yeah, now I remember. Sorry.
I don't know what.
Bingo.
That's funny. Okay, that's good. I like it.
I promise I won't pick on you until Friday.
Wow.
That's why I said until
He
Friday.
didn't even yell at you.
The rest of the week I won't pick on you.
But
if I was going to pick on you, I was going to say, that you can't remember.
It's like
you can't remember anything, but I'm not picking on you.
But he's not.
Are you?
All right, so you get a pass till Friday.
I get a pass, but are you?
Yeah.
Are you banking all these? Like, so on Friday you could hit me with a list? Yes, yeah. That's what I
No,
figured.
Monday. No, Monday.
On
Monday
Monday.
when Francesca comes on.
But then you're going to hit me with a list of everything from the prior week.
Yeah.
You'll need a seatbelt. Trust me. Believe me when I tell you.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because how can you not remember that joke? That was one of the greatest jokes.
No, you're absolutely
one of the greatest jokes ever.
No argument. I remember saying to you, we got to tell that to Diane, but I couldn't remember the actual joke.
That's funny.
Yep.
It's good.
That's because when Diane is in your presence, you get all fuffled.
Well, right. So you're
you
welcome.
Make mistakes.
I got you.
You make mistakes.
Right.
You just go out of your mind.
Right.
You can't sit in the room with Diane without and act normal.
It's very true. He speaks the truth. So you're welcome. You got a second chance to talk to Diane. So you're welcome.
Love you. That was funny.
I don't need
Thank
a second
you.
chance to talk to Diane. I can talk to Diane anytime I
He
want.
texted me after that show last week.
Oh,
and
did
then
he?
but he didn't get a chance to go look at it. And then I did. And I went, click.
Oh, that's what it was too. Yeah. Right. I was mad because there were technical difficulties. I knew there was something
you were
going
just
on. Yeah.
Miserable.
Yes,
oh, and that
I was.
face.
You broke up.
Yeah. All right, but I'm not taking the blame for it. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
My car broke down, says Fremder, on the way to the drag show. Apparently, I need a new tranny. Oh, my goodness. They called the movie Mrs. Doubtfire because Tranny Granny was too offensive. Vicky, H-E... So she writes it as a small h and then capital E, capital D, capital S. So I don't...
Could be Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. That makes sense.
It's hypermobile
Danlos syndrome. Oh, yes, that's exactly what she has.
Okay.
Hypermobile. Yes.
So Vicky, your youngest has that too.
So you know when you have people that go like that and their elbow can bend. If they go like that, she poses, she does some modeling, and when she puts her arm back, her elbow kind of bends back the other way a little bit, and all her joints are like that. She's a contortionist. She can bend back and crawl under her own leg. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
I'll show you some poses. I'll show you some things later.
I'd like to see that.
Crazy, but yeah.
She should come in and do something.
Connective tissue.
Wow. The Darth Vader joke is an old joke because I told it to you a while ago. No, I knew it before that. In fact, I remember even telling that joke on here a few years back. I knew it before you, Fremder. You didn't make it up. It's still funny, though.
It's still funny.
So just calm down.
You calm down.
You calm down.
No, you calm down.
No, I'm not going to calm down. I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because these Mets are driving me crazy.
I'm not paying attention anymore.
Well, I had a feeling.
My mom is, though, and I feel bad for her.
Well, but there's one thing in particular I want to bitch about.
Okay.
So, the Mets are a mess this year. So Diane and I and her mom are just freaking out. My mother too. And but last night, it's been one of those years where pretty much everything has gone wrong.
Right.
I mean, numerous injuries, stupid mistakes, just a lot of stupidity. They fired the manager. But then last night, I mean, even Ron Darling was like, come on, this can't happen. This is ridiculous. It's Little League. This was Little League. Ronnie Mauricio, he's on deck, okay? For those of you who don't follow baseball, they have what's called, like when you're on deck means you're the next batter. And they have what's called the on-deck circle. Mm-hmm. You stand on the circle and you just kind of like warm up a little bit, get your arms loose, take a few swings.
Swing going.
Right. Maybe put a weight on the bat so it feels a little heavy, and then when you take the weight off, when it's your turn to bat, it helps the bat feel a little lighter. You get your gloves on, whatever you got to do to prepare. Ronnie Mauricio was on the on-deck circle. Francisco Alvarez, who was up after him, puts himself in the on-deck circle. Ronnie Mauricio has no idea he's there. Bang! Whacks him in whichever arm, in the elbow.
Alvarez is an idiot.
Alvarez is an idiot.
Yeah.
What in the world are you doing?
Right.
And yeah, the Mets' own broadcast, Ron Darling is on, and he's even, that's what I love about that broadcasting team. They're always honest, even if the Mets are playing bad. And I think even they've given up this year. They've even said stuff like, we don't know what the Mets are thinking, dismantling the team like they have.
I agree.
It's just, and they felt,
terrible.
They even said, they fired the manager, but this manager was a good
really
baseball
his
guy.
fault. It wasn't
It's not
his
his fault.
He was the scapegoat. I
Yeah.
know.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as saying the scapegoat. It's not fully his fault, but there were a lot of things that he did that I was questioning myself. But this, it just shows you where they are. That's just stupidity. That's Little League. Yeah. What in the world are you guys doing?
What's the mindset in that dugout? And what are they doing? Right.
And I've been saying it for years. Mark Vientos has to go. Brett Beatty is not an everyday player. And I've given up on Francisco Alvarez. He's a great defensive catcher, but he's just not hitting. And then I hate when he does hit the occasional home run. As he's running the bases, he'll do stupid shit like this as he's running the bases.
Now, did he get hurt?
No, he actually went up and hit a double.
Then you could have gotten rid of him. Oh,
yeah, he actually went up and hit a double after getting hit. But still, what are you guys doing?
And really, and it's for the world to see. How
Right.
embarrassing for the entire team.
Yep. So that and of course they lost by 1 run, 2-1. Like, you guys can't score 2 runs for crying out loud. It's they gave up an inside the park home run last night. Soto was running in, tried to catch a ball that was coming in, shallow. He missed it. Ball went all the way to the wall. Ewing comes from center field. He grabs it because, Soto, he jogs to everything. So Ewing ends up with the ball, but then he bobbled the ball. Oh. So that was the first batter of the game.
Wow.
Inside the park home run.
Oh, my God. That's how you start?
Yes.
Oh, good God. I'm so glad I missed it.
Just a mess. So, I just had to bitch. Alvarez has to go. Vientos drives me nuts. That guy, you can just see the way he's on the field. When he's up at bat or on the field, he's just like this.
Yeah.
There is nothing going on in that brain. Like, you're not thinking ahead with anything. You're not. Like,
are there any bright spots there at all now?
I still think Ewing and Benj are bright spots. I think they're the future. I do think they're both the real deal. A few years ago we were saying Vientos and Beatty were it. They're the real deal. They're the future.
Not anymore.
That's probably the only time I was right. I never saw it in those two. I remember saying when I was a teenager, Roger Cedeno is the future. He turned out to suck. I thought Juan Lagares was the future. He didn't turn out to be much. There's been plenty of times I was wrong.
It's a shame. Yeah, sometimes you just got to kind of hang it up for the season and
right.
rebuild. But what they did in the off season and how they dismantled
Yep.
this camaraderie, you had a team, right? And
right.
like, what did you do? They had that thing that, you have teams that are full of superstars, but they don't have that thing.
Right.
And we had that thing, and
I
they
agree.
took it away.
Yep. I was okay with McNeil going.
And that was the thing. You could watch that team lose and not hate them.
Right.
Because they were the team, and they were
Right.
still that... Now they lose and they just suck.
You don't even know who half these guys are.
Feel anything for them right now.
Right.
It's terrible.
I always compare it to the '80s. Same thing. They brought in a good balance of veterans like Hernandez. They had a lot of good young talent like Strawberry and Gooden, and they were building it. And you can sense, this is going to be special.
Feel it.
And and in '84 they came close. They didn't win it, so they didn't dismantle the team. The following year, they brought in Gary freaking Carter. I mean, and then you just knew this team is going to win. In '85, they didn't win, but they were close. But then in '86, they changed some pitching around. They brought Lee Mazzilli back, and you just felt it. You just felt it, and you just knew that this was the year. And what a year that was. What a year that was.
So exciting.
And same thing. You had a good group. You just had to add a few missing pieces.
Yeah.
You had to get Gary Carter. You had to get rid of stars or fan favorites like Hubie Brooks. That's the price you pay. You brought in Gary Carter. Like, again, getting rid of McNeil, a borderline fan favorite. I get it, but in my opinion, he had to go. Nimmo, I'm still back and forth with, but. Yeah, Alonso
was
because
that was the glue that held the whole team. It's like they took the glue away.
Exactly.
That's how I felt about it. Terrible.
And while Vientos and Beatty should have been trade bait, those guys at that time, I think now their value's gone down because of this shitty
now you're
year.
Not going to get anything from them.
Right, but during this past off season, they probably could have gotten some decent things in return for those guys. Those are the guys that should have went.
So annoying.
Yeah. Again, I do like these two new outfielders. I think that's why I'm okay with Nimmo, because I do like these two young kids. So, I mean, this is definitely not the year, but yeah, I see these two young guys out in the outfield. Soto's not going anywhere for a long time. So I'd like to think maybe they can build something that's going to be special in a few years, but this hurts.
Ugh.
This hurts. Lindor hit a home run last night, his first one since he's been back, but he also had an error. I don't know, even him. Like, he doesn't seem like he wants to be there
not
anymore.
Happy.
Yeah.
No.
But even
he
that.
left the one guy he didn't like anyway. Soto. They're not
Right. And that was the thing. Supposedly they did all this because this is what Lindor wanted. So now a guy who's become a fan favorite is slowly becoming
not
the least favorite.
Right.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
All
right. What do you got that's happy?
What do I got that's happy? All right. Do you recognize this actress? Her name is Sarah Shahi.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
You don't recognize her?
No, she's beautiful.
Yes, beautiful. She's been around. I first saw her. You remember that TV show, The L Word?
Yes.
She was on that.
I didn't watch it, but I do remember she was on that. Okay.
I watched it off and on. They had good sex scenes with women, so I watched it. That's where I first saw her. She's been on a bunch of stuff. She was on The Sopranos for maybe 2 or 3 episodes. Yeah, beautiful woman.
Beautiful.
So I don't know what this was for, but somebody asked her who the best of, when she does kissing scenes, who the best kisser was that she ever had to kiss on screen. Guess.
I don't know. Was it a woman?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. James Gandolfini.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I would. Yeah. That surprised me. Of all the leading men in the world, you figured she would say Brad Pitt or I don't know, somebody, but.
I always feel like guys like Brad Pitt have very thin kind of lip. I don't know. I could see it. James Gandolfini might be a good kisser with
really.
Nice, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't. I think we've talked about it before. I don't really get too much of the heartthrobs. Like, I don't see what people like. I always thought even in his prime, I thought Tom Cruise was like squirrely looking, wimpy
Yeah,
looking.
I never was a fan. I mean, not a fan, but I mean, I
You
never
mean as
thought,
far as
oh
the
my
looks,
God, Tom
yeah.
Cruise. But I will tell you that in Maverick, older in his 60s, now I think he's just stunning to look at.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh,
Now-
but I think a lot of them are like much better older. That I wasn't particularly a fan of.
Right.
I mean, I always liked guys that weren't considered super handsome, right? I don't know, like a Paul Rudd kind of guy, or like that kind of look, right?
Yeah.
So, but as they get older, I do find them to be very, very attractive. Him, I mean, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, even Matt Damon, who, is never, as he gets older, just more so I like.
Well, that's that's what I always liked about Damon. He always came across as like your
More
average
of a regular
Joe.
guy.
Right.
Right? Yeah.
Same
I
with-
agree. I agree with that.
Same with Clooney, except Clooney had a swagger that I understood why the
Clooney
girls
had a
dug
swagger,
him.
but he
Yeah.
wasn't classically good looking. Like if you look at him in The Facts of Life, and if
He
you
had all
look
the
at
hair
he
and the
was
long
not-
sideburns. Yeah.
He's got a little bit of a goofy, which I like
Right.
a lot. You
Okay.
know, a little bit of a goofy look to him that I do. I like that.
So, Gandolfini, like that. I mean, you didn't watch The Sopranos.
I did. I didn't watch The Sopranos at the time, but I've watched it in reruns now with Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, there was like marathons happening, and so I did see all of it. And it could just be that I don't like the character of Tony Soprano.
Right.
Right. So that's the thing. But I could see how a guy like that could be a good kisser. Like, I don't find him not attractive.
Right.
Like,
That's what I'm asking.
I don't
Okay.
find him off-putting in any way. I just didn't like the character. But
Right.
James Gandolfini himself, he did a movie with what's her name from Seinfeld.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yes, they did a movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I think, and it's interesting. I think I
what's it
saw an
called?
interview where she said he was a great kisser too.
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's a great movie.
And I liked him in that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he was. He was a tremendous actor.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
But it's always going to be Tony Soprano that he's known, like he'd remember
Yes.
for. That's
Enough said.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, I liked him in that movie.
Yeah. Well, and again, that's what showed his range, because you saw him as Tony Soprano, then
Well,
on
and
this.
he didn't have that voice and that.
Hey,
I couldn't
Christopher.
listen to him talk. I'm like, this
Christopher, what are
guy
you
sounds
doing,
like an
Christopher?
idiot. Why isn't he? I used to watch going, why is anybody listening to him?
I don't know.
He sounds like an idiot.
But he didn't talk like that in the beginning.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know
why.
how that developed and who told him, okay, that's a good voice to use.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, it was weird.
No.
And then, too, as the show progressed, he progressed.
Yeah.
And you can hear his breathing.
Yeah, you knew he wasn't well, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, supposedly he was a major cokehead, which didn't help either. But which is sad, because I thought he was. I loved him in. You know what? That actually makes a good trivia question. Can you name 3 movies that have John Travolta and James Gandolfini in them?
I can't even name 3 movies that have James Gandolfini in them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll mention this first one,
So-
and you'll probably remember. I'm guessing you probably saw this one. Get Shorty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was in that?
He was
I
he
did
was
not
the
know.
big guy with the ponytail and the beard that Travolta throws down the stairs.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Oh yeah, that was where I first.
I would watch it and go, oh,
Right.
shit, that's James Gandolfini. But
That's where I
wouldn't
first
remember
saw Gandolfini, and I remember thinking to myself, "Who is this guy?"
Uh-huh.
A Civil Action. You ever see that one?
No.
That's a great movie. It's a long movie, but it's good. Travolta is a lawyer representing a bunch of people in a small town in Massachusetts, maybe, where the groundwater goes bad and all these people are getting sick in the town.
Okay.
Great. Gandolfini's in that. And then what was the third one? Oh, it was a remake. Train gets hijacked.
You know what?
Denzel's in it.
I did see that, but I don't remember the name of it. But I know I saw that one. But
Gan-
I didn't know Gandolfini.
Yeah,
was
he
in that.
plays the mayor of New York City.
Okay.
And he was great. He again, just totally different characters in all 3 movies, and he nails it. The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that was all right. It was a decent movie, but performance-wise, yeah. So yeah, okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, all right. a serious topic, but thankfully nobody was hurt. You hear Disneyland last week? They had this ride, where what ride was it? Tiana's Bayou Adventure Ride at Disneyland Resort. Oh, in California.
Mm-hmm. Disneyland. You said Disneyland.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I still had Florida in my head. So this ride was whatever it does, going about its business. A 13-year-old boy, I think it was his own fault. Like, I think he unstrapped himself and tried to get off, but the ride was moving. So he ends up falling 50 feet.
Oh, God.
13-year-old boy tumbled down a 50-foot waterfall and was not injured. So,
well,
yeah.
Thank God for those nimble 13-year-old bodies.
Absolutely.
Right? They bounce back, because that would have been an adult. That would have been a shit show. Right?
Yes. Oh, hang on a second.
And Adventureland too. One of the rides. They had an issue with one of the rides that got frozen at the top, and had to go up with the cherry pickers and get people off.
Holy shit! Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I booked a guest, but I got a message saying, "Hey," so I don't know. I totally forgot to check in with this guest yesterday to see if she was still coming.
For here today?
Today.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Comedian Peaches Rodriguez.
Oh, Peaches, for real?
Yeah, you know Peaches?
Oh my God.
So she wrote, "Hey." I said, "Hey, are you here?" First she said, "Yeah," so I was about to jump up, but then she wrote, "What time?" Oh, Peaches. Didn't I tell her?
Anytime before 12:30. Come. Tell her come. Come now.
Where does she live? Oh, fuck. You know what? It's my fault. I didn't give her a time. Peaches, this is totally my fault. I never... Looking back, I realized I never gave you the time. I'm actually on right now telling everyone.
What a fucking idiot I am.
Telling everyone what an idiot I am for messing this up. Oh, my goodness.
Maybe she can come tomorrow because Mike's not going to be here.
All right. Well, I'll ask her, but I thought it'd be fun to have her on with you.
Oh, it would have been fun. But
We're
it's okay.
On for another half hour. If you'd like to join us, or we can do next Tuesday. My show starts at 11 every day. You know what? My musical guest canceled for Thursday, so maybe I can do Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday this week as well. She's going to kill me. Damn, she's going to kill me.
Well, to be fair, she could have asked you yesterday what time.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
I mean, I haven't. It was kind of just a miscommunication on both.
It was June
ends.
20th that we talked about her coming in. Ah, Peaches, I'm so sorry. All right, let me see. I'm going to just keep this on, see what she says.
Oh, my goodness.
I
Okay.
feel awful about that. So, yeah, we were supposed to have Jen Chapin on Thursday. She canceled. So Frank and I have been scrambling, trying to find somebody else for Thursday, and we've been striking out. So,
Maybe
all right.
I can come on Thursday.
Okay.
If you want.
Okay.
No, I don't want it. So see if you
Well,
get
you kidding?
somebody.
You're
but
always
if you
welcome.
don't, I'll come in and do it.
Yeah, well, Frank bring the guitar or grab the guitar.
There you go.
Yeah, let's do it. So the boy fell. Were you ever in a situation like that, or God forbid, like the kids or anything?
I was at Adventureland on the roller coaster, terrifying. The bar didn't come down, and the roller coaster went.
Oh, wow.
And I held on for dear life and screamed and cried the entire time.
Understandably.
Yeah, it didn't lock.
Wow.
So that was very, very scary, and I don't like roller coasters to begin with. But that I cried through the whole thing. It was
And
terrible.
and you made it like
I made it. I pulled the thing down. It was loose. You know how the bar comes and
and it locks, yeah.
and it didn't. And it came down and it just was like this. And I like put my whole body in it and went the whole way. It was terrible. Yeah, it didn't lock in.
Holy cow.
I know. Scared the bejesus out of me. Thank God it wasn't like one of those upside down things. It was, it was Adventureland. You've been on the roller coaster before. But yeah, scary. Scary, scary, scary. No light.
The whole time?
The whole time.
Wow.
Hysterical. I was hysterical.
I bet. Who was with you? Or on with you?
Remember, I mean, I don't remember. But scared the hell out of me.
Shit. Yeah. And did they know it was going on at the time?
No, until it was over and I was crying and they said, what? I said, this thing didn't lock.
Holy
but they get
shit.
teenagers manning the thing and shit happens, but oh my God.
That's insane.
I know.
And I had no idea when I asked you that either.
I know, because you see, you just brought back the trauma.
How old are you?
I was an adult. So I must have been there with my kids.
Oh my goodness.
I know, terrible. I'd done that roller coaster a million times.
And it's actually funny you say that because just last week Adventureland, their new roller coaster.
I said, and they had the fire with the cherry picker up there, but they were just stuck. Like nobody got thrown or
and nobody got hurt or anything. And I don't even think they were stuck upside down. They were just stuck. They were
saw the round
I think
part.
It was 20 feet up, I think they said.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
But they had to they couldn't make it come down.
Yeah.
So they had to get the cherry pickers and take them off one at a time.
It took
so
3
the
hours.
thing was, some of them were up there for 3 hours. Like whoever was because each one is a long process, right?
Yeah, sure.
So,
which, if you're not upside down, and you're locked in, that's
right.
I mean
it
it's
still be scary, but
yes,
you're okay.
but it's not the
right.
yeah. I mean I used to
Upside
climb
down,
poles
I've seen
25 feet
them
high.
upside down. Oh, it's gotta be.
Oh, upside down has got to be a
terrible.
bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean I climbed poles. I was 25 feet up.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with heights.
I don't have a problem with heights either.
The only time, Peaches, by the way, looks like we're doing next Tuesday.
Which will be good because I may not be able to stay for the whole thing.
Next Tuesday?
Yeah, my manager is going to be away for the whole week. He's on a cruise, so I have to be in every morning 9 a.m. till close. So I will tell them I have to leave for I could probably do an hour of that. So we'll work it out.
If you, yeah, I mean whatever. If work is work, if it,
I
if it's a
understand,
problem,
but I want
it's
to
fine.
try. I mean,
it would
they
be
could
great
live with me for an hour without me for an hour. I won't kill anybody.
And I do think
it'll
be
up for part of the time.
And I do think it'll be fun to have you and Peaches.
I would love to see Peaches.
Do you know now? How do you know her from her comedy?
Yes. So the first time I met her, I've told you this before. I have a friend, Frank Macri, who does comedy shows.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He puts them
I know
together,
who he
and
is.
usually, and there were a few that he did. He did a Halloween show every year at the American Legion Hall in Babylon.
He brought Fat J up quite a bit.
That's how I met Fat J.
Right.
That's how I know Fat J.
Mm-hmm.
And my band Vinyl Revival would play. He would do like a music / thing, and we did a few of those. We did one at what is the place called? Domenico's, the restaurant. We did one time, and Fat J did the stand up, and then the band played, and so Peaches did one of the shows at I think 2 of them actually at at the American Legion, and I met her
She's
there.
great.
For the first, oh my God, I love her.
Um,
And she had these. I remember we talked about our jeans because she mentioned I had boot cut jeans on, and she's like, oh, "Nobody wears boot cut jeans anymore. I love boot cut jeans." And she had these cool, like really cool, like flare, like '60s kind of. Oh, she was so awesome.
She is. She's totally
awesome. Oh my
awesome.
God, I love her.
She has never been on this show, so I'm looking forward to that.
Terrific. Great.
And again, my apologies. But do you know her history? So, all right, so that'll be cool next week.
Yeah.
One, I'm very confused. She's married to Peter Bales,
Peter Bales.
which I just don't get. But she's big. She's like legendary in the hip hop world.
Is that true?
She was a big breakdancer in the early 80s.
I think she did some kind of dancey thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so.
But a lot of people, like some of the main
know who
players,
she
they know who she
is.
is, and she was around a lot of the OGs.
Wow.
That's how unhip I am or uncool I am. I'm not even sure if I've ever said OGs in my
OG.
life.
Wow.
I don't even know if that's the right verbiage.
I don't know either.
But
I'm
yeah,
not
she
cool.
was around for like the main players in the early days, and she was a
That's
part of it. And I want to say she's like in the hip hop, like is she in the Hall of Fame or
she
she's
could be. How cool. Well, we'll have
something
to
like
talk
that.
about
Yes. Oh, absolutely. We're talking about that.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll
that's
be
great.
that'll be fun. Wow, I had no idea bringing up this kid and the roller coasters and all that. I had no idea that's where we were going to go. I am shocked that you.
I'm
Wow.
kind of yeah.
Oh,
It was traumatic.
Did you beat the shit out of those rednecks?
No, but I was very upset.
I don't
they
blame
closed
you.
that whole car down.
I'd be screaming too.
But then there's that part of me that says, "Thank God it was me and not somebody else," and I had the strength to hold the thing down through the whole
Well,
ride.
all right, yeah. But,
So I did because somebody would have gotten thrown from that thing.
right. I mean,
I
we
know.
can't even handle 1 week of you not being here. Can you
Luckily,
imagine if
it's
something happened to
yeah,
you? That would have. I would have been a
Crazy.
mess.
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about here.
Yep.
Me. I need Diane. All right. So, talked about that. We talked about this. Crossing off the stuff off my list. All right. So it is, I guess, that time where time for the baby pictures, and then right into Tuesday trivia.
Wow.
Okay. As I get prepared, I'll just quickly ask you, as a musician that you are, Tom Petty. You like Tom Petty?
Oh, not really.
Oh, that's right.
I
We've
don't
talked about
dislike
that.
Tom Petty, but
Okay.
there's really nothing about. There's no song that.
All right. I'll let it slide.
It's okay.
His guitar player, since Tom Petty is now dead, this year will be 10 years.
Oh my God! Is
Yeah.
that true?
Yeah. His guitar player has a band called the Dirty Knobs. If you like Tom Petty, then you'll love the Dirty Knobs. They have put this new album out, which I just think is fantastic. So go check it out.
Cool.
That's all. That's all I wanted to say. All right, baby pictures. Who's that?
Oh, how cute. George Lopez? I don't know.
That's a good guess. That is not George Lopez. That is Paul Simon.
Would have never in a million years gotten that.
Really?
Now I see it.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
But I would not have gotten that.
All right.
No.
Okay. I had these baby pictures lined up last week, so now I'm trying to remember who these people are myself, and I think I remember who this is.
God, what's her name? Charlize Theron?
That is correct. That is Charlize Theron.
Very nice.
I'm not sure if I remember
you
who
didn't
this
put her
is.
up there.
What's that?
You didn't put her up there so we could see her.
What do you mean?
Like you usually put. The...
Oh, like the current picture you mean? Oh yeah, I don't have current
Oh,
pictures,
okay.
which is why I'm now. Oh, all right, I remember who this is. Okay, it just hit me.
That's so funny. This looks exactly like Anthony's oldest son, Antonio.
Really?
Without facial hair.
Well, I hope not. Once you find out who this is.
Oh no.
I'm trying to think of a hint. I think Oprah gave him his start, if I remember right.
Dr. Phil?
That is Dr. Phil.
Get the hell out of here.
That's Dr. Phil.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Holy
That's Dr.
cow.
Phil. Okay, who is this young fella? You might get this. You can kind of still see it.
Still alive?
Yes. Just left one of the jobs he's known for. Just within the past few weeks.
I know who it is. Oh God.
No, it's not God.
I
You met him?
I did. Why can't I?
Famous mother.
I know, Gloria Vanderbilt. I
Yes.
just can't
All
think
right,
of his
so you
name.
get credit. You got it. Anderson Cooper.
Anderson Cooper.
Yep, that's Anderson. Where'd you meet him?
I was on his show. I went to a taping of his show years ago in New York City with my mom and my sister, and they do a Q&A thing, and he picked me, and I got on. Yeah, I got
Nice.
on the show. I got on camera.
I'm
They
surprised he
kept
picked
it.
you.
I don't know what to tell you.
He would have picked me.
It was good. And he's dreamy. I've told you that before.
You have told me that
Yeah.
before. I think you even told me that story before.
Yeah.
All right, who's this young guy? This fella is no longer with us.
That's Robert Redford.
That is not Robert Redford.
Oh.
Also a fan of the same team like Anderson Cooper is. Let's see.
I feel like you're going to say it, and I'm going to say, oh, yeah.
You could make him an offer he can't refuse. Well, you could. He could refuse your offer. That is Marlon Brando.
I would have never gotten that.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, now, like I said, I loaded these up last week, so I don't remember. Oh, okay. I was about to say I don't remember who this one even is, but now I remember.
That blonde is Marlon Brando?
That blonde is Marlon
Are you
Brando.
sure?
Positive. I see it. I see it.
I don't see it. Okay.
And this one I see too. I don't think he's from Long Island, but he's lived on Long Island for many years now. Tremendous actor. On one of the most famous shows in television history. Currently declining in health.
You know, it's interesting because I feel like when it first came on, like there was part of my brain that triggered and I knew who it was. But now the more I look at it, the less I know.
I think once I tell you, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I think I can see that.
Okay.
That is Alan Alda.
Wow. I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't have guessed it. That's not where I was going.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it either. But now that I know, I can see it. Okay.
He lives here?
He's somewhere in the East End. I mean, I'm sure he probably has other houses, but I'm pretty certain Long Island has been his main home for many years. Mm-hmm. He's one of those people that's known for being out there. All right, let's see here. Let me catch up on comments before we start Tuesday Trivia. Where were we here? My car broke down. The tranny, I read that one already. Oh, the joke. Okay. If Springsteen played baseball, Mike Kaplan would be the first one on deck from Fremder. He also says, Bobby the Ball. What? Bobble the Ball sounds like something Kaplan would do with his tongue. The making of Pelham 123. Thank you, Vicky. Kenny Freeberg is watching. The original had. Oh, the original was much better, says Kenny Freeberg. Oh, okay. And the original starred Walter Matthau. Okay. Fremder, Maverick was a great movie. They did a phenomenal job.
I agree.
Of really making it feel like you were in one of those planes. Mm-hmm. I didn't see it.
Great.
I know, that's what everybody says.
Great. And then I just watched it again last week, and it's on a lot, and we always watch it. And it's one of those movies where it could have ended at a spot, and it would have been just fine, but they took it extra. And I just kudos to Tom Cruise, because I know he has a lot to do with making sure these movies are special, and that movie was special.
Son of a bitch. All right, so I'm I'm texting my wife because I just found out. So my wife and my son were all over me, literally minutes before the show, just before you got here, because they were claiming the internet crapped out. So I was like, well, it was fine when I was home. It's got to be something, just unplug, do all the usual bullshit. Mm-hmm. And it still wasn't working. And now my wife just texted me saying, yeah, she called, spoke to whoever on the phone. They did all sorts of tests. Sure enough, there is something wrong. Oh. The technician is not coming until Thursday afternoon. Ugh. So we have no internet in the house until Thursday afternoon.
But I know, that's terrible. I do. I get it. I feel you. But you know what? I mean, 20 years ago, we would have been, what?
Well, keep in mind.
What do you mean internet?
Well, keep in mind, we get our TV through the internet. So we don't even have TV.
Streaming. You have all streaming.
Right. So we don't have computers now or TV. Son of a bitch.
You have phones. You just have to use your data.
Guess who's going to be spending a lot of time in this room? Oh, that blows chunks.
It's not as bad as not having air conditioning. That's going to be terrible the next couple of days.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
96 Thursday.
100 on Thursday.
On Thursday? It's going to be 100?
Yeah.
I'm going to the Ducks game Thursday.
Oh, no. They might cancel it.
Well, it's at night, so
they might cancel it.
They still might cancel it?
They might cancel it.
I hope not, because it's a PAL thing. We got pregame barbecue, which their barbecue is fantastic there. We're on the field with the players before the game.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's July 2nd. They got fireworks. Last year we went on July 2nd. The fireworks show was one of the best fireworks displays I've ever seen.
I've been to the Ducks game
it's
for their fireworks displays, and they are, well, Grucci's here.
And what?
Grucci is here.
Oh, yes.
So.
And I'm assuming now with the 250th anniversary that it's going to be even more so.
Yeah.
So I really hope they don't cancel.
It's just
I'm hoping it's going to cool off at night. Because 100 degrees. No internet. What the fuck? Damn it.
But down there is going to be cooler than up here anyway. We're really middle island. It's hotter here than it will be.
Yes. Open field, so there should be a little bit of a breeze.
Yeah.
It's at
the
night.
Ice slips will be cooler.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But we're going to be standing near a barbecue pregame. No internet and 100 degrees at a ball game. Shaping up to be a great week. See, now I'm going to make faces again.
No, don't make faces. It's okay. You know. You'll be fine.
All right. Where were we here? I read that one already. I heard Netflix is making a documentary about Epstein starring George Clooney called Oh, She's 11.
Oh, my God. That's rough.
My mother is asking if I want to use her computer. No.
Oh, Mom. No. What do you mean no? Say thank you, Mom.
Yes, thank you, Mom. But the problem isn't the computer. It's just the internet connection. But no, my mother, I don't know what it is. My mother has I think she uses dial-up or something. It's the slowest computer ever. And plus it's a PC. I don't even know how to work a PC anymore. I've been a Mac guy for hundreds of years. Fremder, it's always a good time to go to Disneyland in the fall. And he's getting yelled at by Vicky. Getting stuck on a roller coaster, says John, for 3 hours kind of sucks if you got to pee.
I agree.
Yep.
1,000%.
Oh, of course. Fremder, Ventureland is not safe. I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
I know. I've been back before. I've been back since then, too, many times. And you just...
Yeah, and I would think...
But now I just...
Yeah.
Hold on. Everybody wait. Let me make sure.
And I would think with this new ride, especially after it crapped out last week, that it's probably the safest time to go there right now.
To me, better than these fairs. I'm sorry.
Yes,
these
I
fairs
agree.
Where you got these clowns that are, setting them up and then breaking them down and then setting them up again and breaking them down.
Right.
I have a hard time with that. The only thing, my very favorite thing is the super slide. I
do. I love those.
See it and I just want to
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yep,
love it. It's
I agree.
my favorite thing.
But I'm with you.
And what could really go wrong on a
Well,
slip
true.
slide? So.
I'm with you. I mean, some of those things look like you just wonder how old are those things, and and the people
and who's
on them
putting it together,
right?
They who's
they look like mental midgets.
Thing is not done right, you're
Right.
done for. So.
And I don't know how those people do it too, because they just had that thing here a month ago.
I know.
And they were all basically they set
All
this
those
up
trailers,
over
yeah.
here as their village. I couldn't live like that. Friend, I'm not reading that because I want her happy when she comes in. What? Kenny Friedberg says one of the cow sills. I don't, what? I don't know what he's talking about. Fremdar heard Italian bread is made with Marlon Brando. Oh my goodness. Vicky said she guessed Marlon Brando, and she also knew the Alan Alda one.
Wow.
Oh,
Very
all
good,
right. So maybe. Kenny Friedberg wrote, I guess it's not James Gandolfini. You thought Marlon Brando was James Gandolfini?
Maybe Alan Alda.
Yeah, maybe.
Because the Marlon Brando one looked like Robert Redford to me.
Well, I
like
said,
a blonde,
but I also said
handsome guy.
he doesn't. He pitches for the same team, so maybe that's why you're saying not
I didn't
James
know that
Gandolfini.
about Marlon Brando.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I did not.
Yeah.
Not that it matters to me, but I just didn't know it.
He admitted when he was still alive that he was a switch hitter, but then after he died, it came out that he was mostly with men, and him and James Dean together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fremder, if you have a smart TV, mirror your phone to the TV. Problem solved. Yeah, but like you said, I guess I have to use my
Your data.
My data to get the internet in the first place on the phone. It's supposed to be 100 degrees and 100 plus the rest of the week, says Vicky. Vicky, in your neck of the woods too? Whew. Apparently, it's Las Vegas week here.
It doesn't. It's not supposed to. I mean, by Saturday, Sunday, it starts to ease up a bit. I mean, it's only going to be
low 90s.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and 80s on Sunday. I mean, it definitely is going to be better. It's Thursday, Friday that are going to be horrendous.
Fremder. German Wi-Fi is the worst with a W. Get it? Those rides are so dangerous, says Fremder. I'd rather go skydiving without a parachute. All right. With that, let's get to trivia. Who was it? Somebody just
girl.
walked by. Yeah. Time for trivia. Got a few minutes left. Okay. I went nice and easy. Perfect, because we don't have a lot of time. Question number 1. What do you call a baby kangaroo?
A kid? I don't know. Yeah.
Question number 2. What do you call a baby cat?
A kitten?
Question number 3. What do you call a baby butterfly?
A caterpillar?
Question number 4. What do you call a baby horse?
I think pony is wrong, but that's what I'm going to say.
All right. Question number 5. This is something I didn't know, and I don't know if you'd know. Maybe. What is the highest possible score in a single throw in a game of darts?
Oh.
What is the highest score you can get on a single throw? And I
This is a guess. I'm going to say 45.
I will tell you, I need the answer.
My brother plays darts.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know.
Well, if you guys, I need somebody to explain it to me when I tell you the answer. So if it's not any of you guys, maybe that can be your assignment for next Tuesday. Maybe you can find out from him.
I can ask him. I can text him right
now.
now.
Cool. All right. All right. Question number 6.
He's going to think somebody died because I don't normally text him.
Oh, is that why you don't like him?
No, I do.
I'm
but-
teasing. Excuse me. Question number 6. Which 2 U.S. states don't observe daylight savings time?
Well, I know Arizona doesn't because my son lives there.
Right.
I'll say
Think about it.
Alaska.
Okay. Question number 7. This one you should know. In English, what does BMW stand for?
You know, I should know this.
You should know this.
Something motor Something motor works.
That is correct. You like donuts?
Don't give me answers.
I'm trying to give you hints.
Something motor works. All right, go
All right,
ahead.
you think about
Keep
it.
going.
Question number 8. All right, here we go. Question number 8. What gets long when you jerk it, fits between your boobs, slides into a hole, and loves to be pulled?
I can't even. I don't know. I'm not answering that.
Oh, why not? And I want it known, Vicky gave me this question to ask.
Yay, Vicky!
Yep. I don't think that was her intention, but after she sent it to me, I said, I'm going to ask Diane this question.
One more time, ask it again.
I'd be happy to. What gets long when you jerk it, fits between your boobs, slides into a hole, and loves to be pulled? I don't know why you wouldn't answer this. It's a simple question.
I don't know.
All right. Question number 9. Give me the definition of the word fubsy. Fubsy. And it's not a character from the Little Rascals.
Chubsy Ubsy.
Don't call me Norman.
thing
Call me
I
Chubsy Ubsy.
Chubsy Ubsy. I remember.
Miss Crabtree. Yeah, fubsy. Let me see. You've met Hirschman, right? Yeah, you have.
Yes.
He fits this.
Fubsy? I don't know. That'll get me in trouble.
Okay. All right. And question number 10. The inner tissue of your blank shares erectile characteristics with the genitals. What are we talking about?
The inner tissue of your blank shares
Erectile characteristics with the genitals. Basically, another body part that can get an erection, that can get a hard-on.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is your tongue. I don't even. That's not even.
All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's go back. Did he answer you?
He did, but I don't understand what he's saying.
What did he say?
So I asked him how many points is a bullseye,
Oh, well, that's not accurate, though.
and he said red 50, green 25.
Right. Oh, red 50?
Yeah.
I thought it was red 100, green
So what's
50.
So what's the highest scoring single shot? Right. That's the question.
Yes. The highest possible score in a single throw. Now, let me. I love playing darts, but I don't know the ins and outs. It's just hitting me now. The highest possible score in a single throw. You get 3 darts each turn. So is a single throw considered one turn,
shot.
or is it one actual throw? I don't know.
Throw.
But is that the lingo in darts? You know, like all 3, is that considered a throw, or is that just like a turn? I don't know.
It says single throw.
It
so
does.
To
Yeah.
me, that's
Okay.
one throw.
All right. Let's see. Brando had a lengthy relationship with Reno Moreno. Yes, I've heard that. Yeah. Let's see. Stop complaining about South Florida. You get it too. Who complained? All right. So let's see. What do you call a baby kangaroo? You said.
I said kid, but I think that's a goat.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because John got it. Oh, Kenny Freeberg also said kid. But Vicky got it and Ann got it. They all said Joey. That is correct. What do you call a baby cat?
A kitten.
Yes, everybody got that one. What do you call a baby butterfly?
Caterpillar.
Correct. What do you call a baby horse? You said.
Pony.
John Rusiello said pony. Kenny Freeberg said colt. Vicky said caterpillar. Vicky also said colt. Fremder, I'll take some Swamp Ass Deluxe with a side of crotch rot. I have no idea why he's writing that. Then he writes a pouch puncher. That would be a kangaroo, wouldn't it? All right. I don't. All right. So I'll tell you the truth here. What do you call a baby horse? I've never heard this word before. I have a foal.
Foal. That was going to be my original answer.
I had no idea. I would have said pony.
So when they give birth, it's called a foal.
Oh, I didn't know that. Foal.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I don't know why I didn't say that.
Why didn't you say that?
I don't know.
What is the highest possible score in a single throw of game of darts? You said.
I don't know.
You said 45.
I don't know, but now he's saying the highest single
yeah.
throw is still a triple 20 equals 60. I don't understand.
Well, yeah, that.
But that's 3 throws.
No. A triple on a dartboard. There's certain areas of each number where if you hit it, it triples the score. Right. That's not all right. But that's not the answer I have.
Okay.
So Kenny Freeberg says 25. You said 45. Vicky says 100. Fremder says not applicable. I have no idea. The answer I have here, which I need explained to me, I'm just telling you the answer that I do have, 180. So, again, that's what I'm saying. Could it be
maybe that
the three shots is considered one throw? Right.
Okay.
Or is it a turn? I don't know.
That's what he said. 3 triple 20s equals 180.
So there you go. So that must be
but one single shot
would
be 60.
But, right, so ask him that. Is a set of 3 throws considered...
It is.
No. Is that considered... is that called a throw? Because that's the part... That would explain it. All right. Which 2 U.S. states don't observe daylight saving time? You said...
Arizona and Alaska.
Kenny Freeberg got Arizona. Arizona is correct. Ann also says Arizona and Alaska. Kenny Freeberg said Utah. Okay. Vicky got it correct. Arizona and Hawaii.
Okay.
You're on the right track.
Arizona because my son's there. The only reason I know. And so our time difference changes every 6 months. Sometimes he's 2 hours behind me, and then the other half of the year is 3 hours. Right now he's 3 hours behind.
What does BMW stand for?
I'm going to say British Motor Works.
Kenny Freeberg said the same thing. Vicky said the same thing. But then Kenny Freeberg changed his answer, and he changed it to the correct answer. And Ann Dillon also got the correct answer. Do you like donuts?
I do.
What's your favorite?
Bavarian Queen. Bavarian Motorworks?
Bavarian Motorworks. I knew you'd get it. Very nice. Question number 8. What gets long when you jerk it?
You thought I was going to say Boston cream, didn't you?
No. For some reason, I just had a feeling you were going to get it when I mentioned the donuts.
Chocolate.
I know Diane. This is why I get so sad when she's not here.
Oh.
What gets long when you jerk it, fits between boobs, slides into a hole, and loves to be pulled?
I don't know.
Vicky then... She did eventually say Bavarian Motorworks. All right, so she got it. Fremder also said... He said Arizona and Arizona. What the... Fremder. BMW stands for Big Mexican Women. Ay. All right, so Vicky's the only one who got this answer. What gets long when you jerk it, fits between boobs, slides into a hole, and loves to be pulled? Seatbelt. Come on, what are you thinking?
I don't know.
Freak?
Exactly. That's why I wasn't going to say
it. Excuse me.
Good one, Vicky.
Yep.
I like that.
Vicky's funny. Vicky coming in. We're getting closer. Was it that Monday the 24th and then Friday the 24th and then Monday the 27th? Do I have that right? I believe that's when you're coming in. Okay. What is the definition of the word fubsy? My hint was Mark Hirschman. Did anybody get this? Vicky says generous person. Okay. Fremder. A fubsy is Michael Kaplan jerking off into his micro penis.
Oh, my goodness.
A double bullseye is 50, but a triple 20 is 60, says Vicky. Yeah, all right, we got that. When it comes to the ins and outs of darts, I'll have to go ask my penis. What in the world? Kenny Freeberg got full. Sorry, I missed that. 3 throws. 3 throws is a turn. So that's what they actually call it?
Free throws is a turn.
That-
So the
that's from
question then
Vicky.
should have said turn.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the answer is 60 because one throw is
Right.
60.
That's what I'm guessing. Okay.
So now we're technical.
Friend, I used to date a chick with big tits from Utah.
That's cute.
Ann has asked me why Coffee with the Dog is no longer on Governors. Yeah, I don't know. There was technical difficulties. Matt couldn't get the show working on here, and I'll be honest with you, that is completely out of my expertise. He was talking to Mike O'Toole, the guy that used to have the Wirt show in here. He's the guy that handles the complex stuff. I'll be honest, I don't even know what happened. They were in touch with each other, and I don't even know what happened. And yeah, the show hasn't been on here in a while. That's all I know. That is all I know. So where was I? Oh, the definition of a fubsy is short and stout.
Oh, it kind of sounds like that's what it would be.
It does sound like that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
Mark Fubsy Hirschman. Okay. The inner tissue of your blank shares erectile characteristics with the genitals. Vicky says the nipple. Kenny Freeberg says...
Oh.
I didn't say it was right. I just said that was her answer.
Sense.
Kenny Freeberg says tongue, which is what you said as well. Did anybody else answer it? No, nobody else answered it. The answer is your nose.
Really?
When you are sexually aroused, blood flow increases to your navel cavity, which can cause it to swell and may even lead to sexually induced sneezing. So basically, you can get a hard-on in your nose, or what's known as a nose boner. A nose boner. Sounds like it could be somebody's last name. Hi, I'm Myron Noseboner. All right.
All right.
We're out. See you next week, hopefully with Peaches.
Yes.
Singing or anything this weekend?
No.
Damn it.
But then after that, I will be. So
All right.
We'll talk about it next
Oh, Carol just joined. Sorry to miss the show today. Been chasing a baby bird out of my garage all morning.
Oh.
All right.
Hi, Carol.
Tell us about that tomorrow, Carol. All right. We're getting out of here. Today is Tuesday. What do we got? Oh, we have at 6 o'clock tonight, 3 with Z on at a special time, 6 o'clock. And then tonight at 7:30, we have a brand new show starting. It is called Cross County Mediation.
Oh.
It's a show with a lawyer. His name is Patrick Rogers. And it's, this is a comedy club, but it's, it's a podcast studio. We allow anything in here. So I believe it's, a show about law and mediation.
So we can call and ask questions?
I honestly don't know.
We'll find out.
I don't know. I will find out tonight.
Okay.
But yeah, Patrick Rogers, that's tonight at 7:30. Cross County Mediation. And then that's it. Hershey and the Keys off again tonight. They'll be back next Tuesday. And then I'll be back here tomorrow with Michelle Savori. I think I asked you last week. You don't know her, right?
I don't know her.
She's a local singer, but she also does like life coach type stuff.
Okay.
Last week she came in with her and a health coach, and boy, we were getting like deep, heavy stuff. And now tomorrow, Michelle will be here again, and apparently, like, I forget what she called it, but she's going to ask me all sorts of questions to like evaluate my life.
Oh, good God. I don't know if I really would want that, in public. I don't know. All right, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to watch.
I don't know who she thinks I am. I bet you're all just as perverted as me.
No, you're an open book.
So no more fuckery with Chris Roach, says Vicky. Wow, everybody's asking about all these former shows. But yeah, Chris Roach stopped doing the show in here a few months ago. And I did talk about it. Yeah, he left. They decided to do it out of their own house. They didn't want to pay. Sorry. I don't even know if they're still doing it. They were doing it out of their house for a while. And the first show they did, that wasn't in here. They had all sorts of technical difficulties.
They did. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
This is not easy.
No,
this is
it's
a
not
lot.
easy. It's not. Yeah, so I don't even know. I haven't seen the show lately. I'm not sure if they're doing it. Fremder, that's good. I'm going to need a lawyer because I'm involved in identity theft case with John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt because his name is my name too. That was a lot of reading just for that.
Yeah.
All right. And likes 3 with Z. All right, cool. So watch tonight at 6 o'clock. All right, that'll do it. Thank you as always. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Everybody enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We'll see you tonight at 6. And I'll personally see you tomorrow with Michelle. See ya.